Gaffer, a really good win at home today against Raith Rovers, a result and a performance to top off the day.
Yeah, delighted, Raith obviously come big favourites to win the game. They spent a lot of money, big budget, so they were obviously disappointed to lose the game, but we're delighted. Our home form this season has been really good. That's 2 back-to-back wins, two clean sheets and then 4 goals, so on that aspect really pleased, but we have to build. We leave league duty behind now. We're going to SPFL Trustaway at Hamilton, which will be another tough game, but in terms of today, really pleased with the performance.
Yeah, and how pleased were you as well with the way that the boys just really stopped any threat from Raith, apart from maybe 1 or 2 chances? There wasn't really any memorable moments in there.
Nah, I think Ryan made a good save for Jack Hamilton. The second half down to his left hand side, and I think first half they hit the bar for Down Easton, but apart from that we handled them really well. But the most pleasing thing for me obviously was a day, an iconic day for the club, 150th anniversary, and to put in that level of performance and send them away happy was the most pleasing thing for me. A lot of these people come day in, day out to back their team, and I'm really pleased that the boys put in a really good performance for them today.
And throughout the game, grew into the first half quite well, started the second half really strong as well, and got a reward with Philip's first goal. Yeah,
listen, that's why I brought Philip to the club. I was tracking him from January. Unfortunately, Motherwell beat us to his signing in the summer, but really pleased for him. His first start, first goal, but you can see he leads the line really well. But I thought some of my play first half was outstanding. We cut them open at will, and it's just that final part, just try to get into the final part of the pitch to put the ball in the net. Also think we could have potentially had 2 penalties in the game today. But listen, Raith will be okay. They've got really good players. It can hurt you at any time. But like I say, I thought our boys stood up to the task today and never gave them much to feed off of.
And for the second goal as well, obviously Michael Garrett's coming off the bench, has returned from injury, but the ball up the park from Moff as well. Overall a great goal.
Yeah, it was a fantastic finish. That's what Michael's got in his locker. It's a great ball from Moff. Takes a little nick, I think, off the defender. Michael goes in. It's a great finishing off the post, but we need more from him. He's a talented kid, and I want him to try and do more. And I've said to him to try and add numbers to his game. He's certainly got that this season. He's got a couple of goals already, but we still have to try and work with him on the defensive side of the game. I know he was tired. He's been out for a month, but we allowed them in the left hand side or their right hand side, too many times in that second half, and it's just trying to be in the right area at the right time.
And in terms of the players as well, a couple scares in there, with a few players coming off, and a bit of confusion towards the end as well with Ryan Mullen. But do you have any immediate updates on those boys?
Obviously Ryan went over on his ankle. I thought he was getting airlifted to hospital. Get back up like Lazarus. But yeah, listen, it'll be a precaution. We need to go for a scan and see what the scan brings. But hopefully Ryan's okay, because he's been a massive part of what we're trying to do this summer. Certainly this season as well. That's another clean sheet for him. He's been really good behind the back 4, so we're hopeful that the scan reveals that there's nothing wrong with him.
And Ali Crawford as well, obviously coming off.
Ali got a wee tweak in his hamstring, so we'll need to manage that as well. So yeah, but listen, we've got a really good squad this season. It can fill in if need be. So yeah, the squad's healthy. Obviously we've still got 1 or 2 to come back as well. So hopefully the 2 of them are off today on the 2 series. And
you mentioned next week's game, obviously Friday night on the TV against Hamilton. What's the preparation going into that now?
Yeah, listen, the boys will be off for a couple of days. We'll be back in, obviously, games on Friday night, so we'll have to prepare differently. So yeah, they'll have a 3-day working week leading up to the game on Friday night.